It seems at this point in history that everyone and their grandma has uploaded the perfect start in hardcore Minecraft. Some of these videos range from getting diamonds to building a starter house to hour-long videos accomplishing what most people would consider to be the entire game. My start in hardcore Minecraft is going to go over the first 100 days of this world. In this, I'm going to split my tasks up into 3 main phases. The early game, getting geared up, and setting myself up to continue on in this world. Like and subscribe. So far, we are in a forest with a mountain and pigs. The first phase of this video is early game. So we're going to start by grabbing some wood, some food, a little bit of stone, and looking for a place to settle down. All right, perfect. It's time to go explore this village. And explore the village we did. We're going to create a hoe, and with this hoe, we're going to collect all the wheat in the village. Oh, 4 emeralds. That's pretty good. I think I've pretty much explored every house in this village that has a chest. Like, I wait till nighttime and trap them all in their houses. Properly secure them and protect them, of course. Perfect. First thing is we're actually going to build a villager breeder. The most important part of phase 1 is 3 basic farms: a villager breeder, an iron farm, and a food farm. All of these farms work together to get us set up nicely for phase 2. I think the villagers should go and just breed right here in this corner. It would make sense. Yeah, they have this perfect ocean view. Also, it's kind of level with where I stand on the top of my tower, so I can just kind of view them breeding. Also, it's flat, so it means I don't have to dig. So I suppose the first thing I should do is make sure no one in this town can be employed. No, you need to get back inside. No, you need to go back. You guys both need to go. No. Oh, God. Quick thinking. I need a tree. Let's do a little bit of quick thinking. Alright, not quite as safe, but it's okay. Beds are another item I'm gonna need next. Okay, so a new plan. I'm gonna use this trapdoor to sneak inside all the houses and steal all the... Maybe I needed 2 trapdoors. Alright, well, you need to just... No, he's gonna try and escape. Oh, gosh. No, get back inside. Of course, all I'm trying to do is just steal stuff from you guys, and you want to, like, run away and escape. Alright guys, come on. It's time for your new job. Should be able to lock on from here. From here, you definitely... Yeah, okay. He's already headed to that composter. Perfect. See what our other villagers getting up to. Hello. You need to go this way. You need to get a move on, man. Come on. It's time for some employment. Okay, he's definitely locked on as well. Perfect. Oh, there's a carrot there. Looks like he's already planted a carrot, which is perfect. Alright, perfect. So now we just need... some carrots, and then you guys will get busy. And just as I thought, I have a perfect view of them. Alright, so I'm actually in the middle of building this breeder right now, but it's starting to become night. And I actually kind of want to go ahead and see if maybe I can't find a couple skeletons to fight and get just about a little bit of bone meal. Also, other items, like string, can be pretty helpful as well. 20 bones should get me about just under a half a stack, or just under a stack of bone meal. Oh geez, I just realized I don't have any armor. This could be a bad idea. I just remembered I don't have any armor on, which is gonna actually make me take about 1 million damage. So this guy is just gonna have chicken AI. Perfect. They'll be distracted. Take out the skeleton. Oh, we actually got a pair of leather pants. So that'll make us slightly stronger. And yep, long live the leather pants. Ah, 2 bones, okay. We won't worry about the zombies. What I'm gonna try and do is get a few more skeletons before the night ends. Alright, so all these skeletons are having a war. They've turned on each other. They're boosting the zombies. Come on, daylight. Come on, daylight, daylight, come on. Ooh, we got a bow too. Okay, so the villager breeder is complete, and if we look up inside of it, well, it's mostly complete. I still need to kind of do a build around it. I have a nice window on this outside now that is a little bit taller than the walls, but that's because I'm going to expand them at some point. In the meantime, they are farming carrots and working on, you know, just getting it done, doing their business. So once this is full of carrots, it will start producing baby villagers. So the next item on our list is an iron farm. This is gonna basically replenish the villagers once we steal them all away to build an iron farm. The iron farm I'm gonna build is a somewhat basic iron farm, but it also produces about 1,300 iron per hour, which means I'm gonna need about 12 villagers. But first I need to collect more food. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and take this wheat and I'm gonna try and find a couple cows and make a little bit of a cow pen. Well, a little bit of a cow hole. I'm gonna borrow up these fences and we're gonna use them to corral a couple cows. Oh, well, I didn't realize that was there. That's mighty convenient. We have a pillager outpost. Here's one cow. Now at this hole, if I surround it with fences, and the sheep from earlier to craft a bunch of carpets, the cow can hop in, but he cannot hop out. I have him conveniently placed right by the wheat, and we'll build a better wheat farm later, but for now, this should be okay. Now I need to just go find myself another cow. Seeing a bunch of cows over here. Oh, geez, what's this? Well, that's good to have. Oh, there's another lava pool. That's cool. Oh, lots of cows. Oh, of course, because none of these other cows care now. There we go. Finally, that took way longer than needed, but very soon going to become a great cow empire. Okay, so we're gonna need to do a little bit of preparing to the area. While we do that, the villagers should breed up. So time to get to work. Okay, that's awful. So I'm going to use these 3 irons that I do have, make iron shovels, and honestly, that should be enough. I'll use the rest of this stone shovel, but that should be enough to clear away the area I need. Alright, almost 2 iron shovels later, not too bad. That looks a lot more natural and also a lot more flat, which is perfect. I did see, oh, there we go. We have a villager grown up. I did see another baby must have come while we were working on it. I hear him. So there's at least 1 adult down in there. Not too much longer, and this thing is gonna have plenty and plenty of villagers. So I'm realizing I built this like way too big. Alright, so I'm straying from the plan already. I meant to dig this 30 blocks deep, but I am not gonna be here all day digging. Well, I changed my mind. We actually are gonna go the full length down. Once I'm seeing these ores, well, not the copper, but there's coal right next to me. And all the cobblestone I'm seeing, this is gonna be pretty profitable. It'll be worth it. And I'm back. It's been just under an hour since we emptied out the iron farms. Let's go check on the rates. Also, if you noticed, I didn't have my block outline. I don't know. It was some kind of bug. I upgraded my version of Optifine and it is back now. It's actually not been quite an hour. It's been more like 50-ish minutes, but that's okay. A stack and a half. It's not really that much. I kind of expected a lot more iron from that, considering we got all of this just while building it. Well, I guess I'm kind of curious if something's broken. Oh, well, this one doesn't seem to have a zombie, so I guess right there, that's 25% less efficient. What about this one doesn't have a zombie either. Okay, so we're at a theoretical 50% capacity. Please have a zombie. Okay, so we're at apparently 50% capacity. I see golems flowing in, but it seems I need to wait till night and collect 2 more zombies. In the meantime, there actually is something that I do want to do, and for that, I'm actually going to have to go to the nether. So I guess we just try and build a portal over here, if I can remember how, without messing it up. Actually, I have this other lava pool not too far away. I am not a speedrunner, guys, but I believe if I do that, get rid of you, and then I'm so nervous about this next part, but I put the water here. Okay, cool. And then see, this is the part that I always don't build correctly. Because how do I get this last block? I don't know, so I'm gonna just be really quick. Guess we'll come back here at some point if we ever need some obsidian. It seems it's night, so we should actually go back and grab our zombies. And 2 iron golems spawning means they're probably both all set up. Light it up, and we'll go to the nether. Safe. It's safe. And it's another waste, which is good in some ways. But I really just need to grab a little bit of quartz. And while I'm here, I might as well just grab a little bit more, so I don't have to come back again anytime soon. And after solidly getting a stack, and actually a stack and 4, it is time to leave this place. Now next I'm going to need a little bit of redstone, which is going to require me to go down into the mines. We'll take our chances here. I have the golden apple, I have this bow I got from a skeleton, and I have this massive cave. I will just run for my little life. And we're already down to Deep Slate, scary death mission. Oh, I found some diamonds. I found that. Craft up some torches with a little bit of coal I just grabbed. Light around my immediate... Oh, geez, even more diamonds. Okay. Take out any nerds getting in my way. And only a couple minutes later, we have just about a stack of redstone dust, which to me sounds like it's time to return to the surface. Alright, so now we should be able to go ahead and make a simple contraption. It's gonna make this iron farm so much better. Alright, so I'm gonna basically try and invent some redstone. That is gonna turn the extra ingots into iron blocks.
5 hours later.
Yeah, perfect. And that will help to where I don't have to come here and empty out the storage very often. Especially because this farm is kind of overpowered for being such a simple build. Oh. Well, hi. And actually, I can take you guys out because this is 1.21, which means you should drop me a bottle. Oh, shoot. Hold up, hold up. He had a special crossbow. Well, that's cool. Ominous bottle. Huh. Maybe we can do a raid. Not right now. Not in iron armor. Not on hardcore Minecraft. But I think we will make a trophy to our victory here today. Anyway, the good, the classic, the tried, the true, the cow crusher. I'm going to be attempting to invent a new addition. I'm going to attempt to build an ultra custom triple cow crusher. An ultra compact triple cow crusher. And I'm going to build it right across the street from the cows. Alright, and the way I'm going to make it so compact is actually going to be a little something I like to call iron trapdoors. And we'll make this look somewhat good. What I need is a trapdoor right here. And a trapdoor right here. And then I need a lever right here and a lever right here. Now items can still go through perfectly, but now we have 3 cow sections all perfectly built, and now I just need to put an iron trapdoor right here and right here. Again? What do you guys have against me and my cows? Well, this time I have a bow. So, see, none of you guys are enchanted, but I'm gonna just take away your captain. Oh, okay. Alright, they're in the trenches. Okay, I'm missing every shot. I'm gonna just go with the axe. Oh, a crossbow. Haha, who's the pillager now? If I can be not interrupted, what I want to do is take away these levers. Perfect, perfect, okay. Kind of ugly, but the thing about iron trapdoors is if I right click over them, they're not going to open, unlike wooden trapdoors, which is what makes this design so beautiful. So now what we're going to do is get some wheat, and we're going to attempt to lure a couple cows up in here. Now it is time for a little bit of a cleansing. There's all of the adults. 32 beef. I kind of expected a little bit more. I'm gonna put this wheat in the offhand. You know what? I'm just gonna open this up and alright, I have 1 cow in each of those so far. I think the middle one might have 2. I'm worried these ones might clip a little bit. Okay, they all have 2 except the last one. Perfect. Alright, little guy, you can come back in here. Now I have an ultra compact triple cow crusher, I think, and I can't tell if they're like clipping in and out, so maybe this is like super terrible. It is yet to be found out, but once they're adults we will be able to grow them up farther and find out. So let's say first things first is we need to find another cow to put back in here, so that way we can continue this operation. And maybe they will grow up. Thank you. Yes, get on the bridge. All of you guys. Come on, come on. Let's go swiftly. We're running out of... oh my gosh, you're all so dumb. We're losing daylight. Come on, soldiers. I might build a watering trader farm just for leaves. Just for leads. I think that would be a great investment. Lock in, boys. We're going on a journey. You can just come right in here. I don't really want... oh, okay, there is an adult in here. Perfect. This might have just ended up being, like, the worst idea, but who knows? Maybe it'll be brilliant. Oh geez, oh geez. So it looks like we may have fallen into utter and total disaster, as it appears. All the cows have just begun to clip right out of the farm. I mean, that's kind of lame and quite unfortunate, might I add. But I guess we'll take all these clipped cows and put them back in here. And at some point, we'll probably just tear that down and build a standard cow crusher. But oh well, I tried. It was an idea that was in my brain. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I actually want to fight a raid since I have those ominous bottles. I don't want to fight it here though, because, well, I don't want all these villagers to get destroyed. I want to get some slightly better gear before then. Yeah, I think it might be time to pull a villager out of here, potentially. And now, on day 30, we begin to move into phase 2, gearing up. So, before we can do anything cool like fight a raid, we're gonna need better armor. My quickest way to do that is going to be villager trading. The two most powerful methods for villager trading in Minecraft is trading sticks with Fletchers and trading iron ingots with any of the smith villagers, which are the ones we're gonna get our armor from. Iron was covered in phase 1, so the first farm of phase 2 is going to be a basic wood farm, as well as setting up the beginnings of our first villager trading hall. Alright, so now I kind of want to get some gold so I can make some powered rails and start getting these villagers out. Ironically, I think the safest way to do that is actually going to be to go to the nether. So probably not going to find many people using safest and nether in the same sentence, but we have a pretty decent nether spawn. I mean, well, we have a nether spawn. It is one of the spawns of all time. But being in another waste biome means it's just going to be these guys who don't care about me, but there should be, yeah, haha, tons of gold all over the walls. So I suppose we shall get to it. Alright, well that took way longer than I expected, but I now have successfully a little over 9 stacks of golden nuggets. You again. I swear, it's only day 36. These guys have shown up like a lot. Ooh, and my old shield is gone. It broke in the nether, so I'm gonna craft one really quickly, and I will vanquish these and use their banner to make this new shield, and we'll pretend it's the old one, so let's go. But yes, nether gold ore gives us golden nugs, which is great. Except what that means is this 9 stacks of nugs will just become 1 stack of gold ingots, and this 14 can become 1 more. So we have a stack and 1 of gold, 6 powered rails, probably enough. 32 normal rails. Actually, you know what? Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go ahead and make just like a simple villager trading setup. For now, we'll just build this out of cobblestone. Alright, so this first one is going to be a blast furnace, which is going to be an armorer. As well as I'm also going to make a rhinestone for a weaponsmith. And I'm going to make a smithing table for a toolsmith. I know we're going to need at least 3 working areas. Start by having an activator rail powered going this way. And then we will funnel our villagers this way. Perfect. If I place trapdoors like this, they should never be able to escape. And then just to keep them safe, I will give them a roof, and I'll make this look a lot better later on, but I'm gonna need at least these 3 villagers. And the thing is, for getting emeralds, I can sell iron to all of these guys, but just in case, I might want another villager or 2 that I can buy emeralds from as well. So maybe I extend this like a little bit longer. Maybe I get like 2 Fletchers as well. And yeah, that should probably be plenty of power. So what I need to do is invent some sort of villager pickup system. I'll take 2 of these and put them on the other side, because in the future I do want to kind of put that path back, but I don't really want to move these villagers again. Okay, so basically, I've built these before and I watched tutorials on them, but I'm kind of just inventing something on my own right now. It's basically going to operate like this, and if I push the button, aha, there we go. And he'll be moved swiftly along. Oh, and it goes all the way down the track too. That is perfect. Okay, swap these out, and I will just continue doing this all the way along. And with that, all the villagers are in place, and I can remove this. I know they can't move under the trapdoor. Put all the dirt back. It's going to be kind of ugly, but I need this gravel. There's 5 and 6. Perfect. You will be a cleric. You 3 will be fletchers, armorer, weaponsmith, toolsmith. Now I just need to wait for it to become the time of day where you guys accept your jobs. Alright, so I have 4 emeralds that I got from like chests or something. I have a lot of iron to sell. What I should probably focus on is getting sticks for these stick guys. So that is what this is going to be for. Oh, they've all reduced their price to 31 sticks. What a deal. Now with over a stack of emeralds, very quickly, it's time to see. Oh. Ooh, I think we're going to go with the axes. They're slightly more expensive, but I mean, I don't need a lot to upgrade him to the next level. And besides the iron trade, it's free. Ooh, the diamond efficiency 3 on breaking 3 diamond axe. Now that is solid. If I had an anvil, I could make an efficiency 4 diamond axe, because this is going to be efficiency 4 and fortune 2. And then if I wanted to make efficiency 5, I'd get fortune. I'm about to get a maxed out axe from this villager. Let me level up your friends really quickly. Alright, looks like it's time to get more sticks. I'll continue to run the tree farm in cycles where one of them is empty. Oh, shoot. That was really close. I just ruined all of this lava, but I don't think I would have had another chance to survive. As I was saying, I'm going to continue to run this tree farm in cycles where one row is empty at all times. That way it gives the leaves times of decay, which will maximize my saplings and also sticks. Alright, it seems some of these guys are starting to upgrade, so now they will buy string, which I could make a string duper, and I may. I'm just not sure if I'm going to do that quite yet. Alright, so let's upgrade this guy. Now he's at this level, aka pure profits level. Alright, so this guy, very expensive. I don't really have a lot of coal. I'm not trying to do all that mining, so I'm going to basically switch him to where, here we go. That's the one that I want. Just need them all to refresh their trades, so that way they'll buy more iron from me. Ha ha ha, and we are there. Protection 1. Protection 2 on breaking 2, okay. Oh, he upgraded too. I got the pickaxe, he's master. Okay, efficiency 2 on breaking 2, not as good as his axe, which out the gate is just really good. But, I mean, we could combine a few, make a decent pickaxe. I don't even care that he raised his price on iron. He's buying it, and that's what really matters. You are now master. Blast protection 2, respiration is good though. And unbreaking 1, not great. 17, okay, that's fine. Because again, we are making iron like a machine. Get the chest plate, and now we have full diamond armor. That, I believe, was actually our first and only pair of iron armor in this world. Now, this armor isn't super great, but it is infinitely better than iron armor. Okay, so in theory, if I put logs in here, these should begin filling with sticks flawlessly, because this will craft them into planks and instantly fill this full of sticks. At a certain point, this is going to get clogged. Okay, so that should work. But if I put my logs up in here and put my hopper down here. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, let's try this now. It's still super fast, and most importantly, it's very cool. Logs go in here, sticks come out here at a really high rate. I go here. Alright, so I'm over here chopping down some spruce trees, trying to see if I can't get some maybe better saplings for the tree farm. And I can also farm some 2x2s, which ran out of bone meal, and maybe I don't have enough space. But the first watering trader of the world. Let's see, what does he have? Red sand is interesting because I don't know if there's any biomes like that around. Podzol is not interesting. But he also sells leads, which is interesting. Hey dude, you know, that was a good deal. Thank you for the 2 leads. Yeah, go be on your way. Anyway, ever since I realized it was possible here, I've wasted too much time knowing that this guy sells me axes that are just a little bit more overpowered than you might expect, and for 25, well, 30, 29, with 25 emeralds, that's not bad. So, after all of this time, all of this effort, these guys are probably like my best XP source, to be honest. And then, of course, the iron trade. Perfect. 25 levels, fortune 3, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. Aside from, obviously, mending and netherite, this is a perfect tree axe. So we can put this one away, and this will be our new tree axe. The only, I mean, sharpness would be cool too, but as far as tree axes go, they don't really get too much better. Now, a lot of people use villagers for trades as well, which is something I won't be doing in the future, but right now, I don't necessarily want to mess with all that, so we're just going to go ahead and grab a little bit of these, grab a little bit of these, we'll grab a little bit of these. And we'll go ahead and cook up all of that. Craft these all into books. We'll make an enchanting table. And using the perfect tree axe to very swiftly harvest all of these trees. Sure, we'll go ahead and make 21 bookshelves. Why not? And throw the rest in the auto crafter. I think what I might do is remodel this. Now, it looks mostly like a perfectly normal village house. It is a secret enchanting lab, which should give us level 30 enchantments. Alright, knock back 1 sword. Pretty bad, but we'll buy one. And then I'm going to go ahead and buy a fresh set of armor. Time to embark on a journey to the nether. I'm going to mine a tunnel, basically try and get out of these caves, and see if we can't get out on foot. Then explore for another fortress, collecting gold and quartz on the way. Oh, very good. Okay. That's actually exactly what I was looking for. Cool, so I'm not bridging across this lava. That would be silly. But instead, I'm going to try and see if I can't work my way along the ridge. These guys are actually going to hate me off the bat. So what I should probably do is put a bunch of gold on the floor, so that way they aren't mad. Oh shoot. Come on, get in the hole. You need to go inside as well. Thank you. Ooh, ender pearls. Okay. I want to just cover the top of these guys. These guys are already giving me like pretty like solid loot. I'm gonna attempt to basically make a little bit of like a bartering farm of sorts. Well, this contraption was a bit of a travesty. It worked fine, but so we'll go ahead and just leave it here for future use. But in the meantime, let's get on over to that fortress. Alright, so I have 2 fire resistance potions that are both 3 minutes, and I have 7 pearls in case I need to get a quick getaway. So originally my plan was going to be to try and kind of use the blazes as like an XP source, but I don't know if I want to stick around and fight them without fire resistance. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do all that. Oh, we are here. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna try and just get over to the fortress. Basically, we're just gonna get like maybe 6 blaze rods, and then we're gonna move on. And I've decided it might be smarter to mine quartz for XP. So I know I'll be able to get up to 30 levels fairly quickly. So I'm gonna just jump down in here. Once I find the spawner, I'm gonna drink this, get some blaze rods, and we're going to move on, basically. All right, I see a blaze up there, so let's see if we can't try and find him. Oh, I see a chest. Let's go. A diamond horse armor. That's cool. These are just bridges. They're just basically dangerous for no reason. This, I believe, is just going to go up into... Yeah, more bridge. Ah, perfect. Okay, we found the spawner. We found the spawner, and they're actually already spawning too. Okay, so let's go over to our little enchanting base. Perfect. And we're gonna start with these, and also I think it would be smart to try and enchant a bow. We have this one, but infinity would be good. All right, so we'll make a bow. These are all prot 3, so we'll probably go with the helmet first. I'm gonna just go efficiency on the pickaxe. All right, I'm curious if I can get back to level 30 by selling iron. It's potential. Probably not, but we can get to level 29. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that bow done. Infinity, let's get some power 4 too. Just infinity. Okay, well, we are gonna leave that here. So we're gonna just craft another bow and see if we can't get power 4. Protection 4. We're gonna do it on the legging. No unbreaking, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is now, isn't it? Okay, so we're looking for either silk touch, sharp protection, or feather falling, and then powerful. So we're gonna do the boots next. Time to just go mine more quartz. Yeah, depth strider. Please have some protection with it too. I have a protection 4 book, which we'll probably put on the boot. All right, we're gonna go with the efficiency 4. All right, we have fairly solid armor. The pants are the worst because no unbreaking, but it's okay. Now after all of that effort, we finally have a pretty... honestly, I think it's maxed out, and we basically have our first maxed piece of gear. Now we only have one thing left to do, and that's gonna be, well, with this armor, and that's gonna be to battle test it. What we should do is take some of these bottles. Now, I'm not gonna start a raid here inside of the village. What I'm gonna do is search for a new village. Anyway, yeah, I think I should do a raid, and, I mean... I have decent enough armor, especially my boots are pretty good, and I have a very good bow, so, I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
5 hours later.
Now, what I need is at least one villager that I can guarantee is going to be perfectly safe, and it is going to be you. So, if anyone else would like to join him, now is your chance. A level 1 ominous bottle, and we will drink it. And we immediately have our raid omen, so we are going to just find a tactical position and yeah, head up there. Now if I ring this bell, it will show me where they're at. All of these guys should run and hide. We're gonna take out this raid in 3, 2, 1. The first wave is done, and I'm going to paint my shield with the blood of my enemies. He's apparently immune to arrows, which is interesting. Now that these guys are softened up and easy to fight. Here we go. Come on, Golem, let's go. Let's go defeat these. Alright, so this wave actually spawns on the Ravager, which is my first priority. Unfortunately, a casualty of war, no way to determine whether he was truly a pillager spy or not. So he had to go, unfortunately. A sad occurrence, but it happens. There they are. Alright, so this wave may be slightly more difficult, but the Golem is already going in. I just take out these axemen while it can. Be best to remove the witches, since those are their support. Luckily, these witches actually won't attack me. They'll just try and heal others, so... Alright, there's our next wave. You need to leave. I'm not super worried. It's mostly the Ravagers. Those guys are a little worrisome. Okay, you know what? I am going to just pillar up to where I'm sure a Ravager can't get me. Take out you. I run. On fire, but I don't know why. Yeah, you better run. You better run. Are you serious? Hey. What's up? Do you have even the slightest clue what's going on right now? Does that mean anything to you? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Ah, perfect. Okay, so we won. Flawlessly. I didn't pop any of the totems and we ended up getting 5, so... Yeah, I'd say we have some solid gear. I'm glad. All right, well, my inventory is basically full, but I am gonna check out this and... Oh, perfect. Actually, yeah, I don't need all these saddles. Oh, look, allays. Oh, look, more allays. Oh, look, parkour. That was incredible. Oh, look, even more allays. Oh, look, even more parkour. Don't worry about that. Actually, none of this was good. Alright, so after defeating that raid, I'm pretty confident in my abilities, so I want to try and take on a potentially harder challenge. I'm actually going to need to create another villager, so that might be the harder challenge. Now, these fellows should, like, toss me items, because I have Hero of the Village, but it doesn't seem they are, but I am getting some pretty good trade discounts. Oh, there they are. We got an axe and a shovel. Brilliant. Alright, so I should be able to throw up a villager and then give him a cartography table. Aha, the Trial Explorer map. Alright, time to find my first trial chambers, which, as it seems, is already very close. So I guess I need a shovel. I mean, I guess I'll take this. It's a shovel, and it was free. And yeah, we're gonna basically go down. I want to clear the chamber. I want to drink one of these ominous bottles, and I want to clear it again. We will search this thing up and down, and maybe we'll get a mace. And it seems we are in the Minecraft trial chambers. Ah, yes, free hoppers. I will take that. Alright, looks like we've activated 2 of these, so I'm gonna just use the bow. And we have a bottle and a key off the bat. So that was, I mean, that was pretty easy right there. Oh, hi. This looks like it is a room with something. Looks like we have husks as our melee mob. Another key is perfect. Looks like the breeze. My breeze rod. Alright, another key is great. Why not? Okay, so these have like pretty awful loot. Oh, an ominous bottle is cool. An ominous bottle is cool. Okay, so this is just a big vault room. Maybe this will have something good. Oh, it gave me an additional golden apple. More wind charges, emeralds, iron, okay. So that was like slightly better. But it seems we're probably ready to go ahead and drink an ominous bottle. So we will just do the regular bad omen. Yeah, seems we're ready to do an ominous trial. Actually, okay, hold up. I got kind of low there. Oh, nice. And let's see. Do we get a mace? We got diamonds and an enchanted book. Just smite 4. That's like actually pretty good. Alright, we have some bog. Alright, we're getting the mace. Emeralds, we got an enchanted book. Which is breach 4, which is also like somewhat decent. We should take it. Alright, this one's gonna have a mace. Oh, we got an armor trim. Okay. Pretty much not good stuff. That was like pretty awful. Alright, if I ever want to go back to that trial chamber, it is marked, so I will know where it's at. Phase 3 will involve everything that I have to do in the end, from killing the dragon, Electras, shulker boxes, and etc. Well, I think that was enough testing and we only have one option left. That means it's time to go to the end. Without further ado, gonna just throw an ender pearl, and we're gonna head in that direction. Oh, I passed it. Alright, so I'm gonna turn back around. But just at that shore, it headed this way, so... Alright, so as far as I can tell, I am right above it. So I'm gonna leave the boat here. And I don't have a shovel. Okay. What I do have is a plan. We're in the stronghold now. I have this here, so I can always drop down inside of it. Alright, so now I just track down the portal room. The libraries as well will be important to find. Oh, and also potentially some diamond. Alright, we're not here to explore the caves. We're here to find the ender dragon. And bingo was his name-o. Oh, shoot. Get out of here. Alright, so I'm gonna start by just getting rid of that. And we have a 0 eye. That is incredible. I don't know if I'm gonna even have enough blaze rods. Oh, that's like a lot of books. Power 3, feather falling 4. Wow. Okay, we'll hold on to that. It could be useful. Protection 3. We'll hold on to that because again, it could be useful in the future. I am 1 short, so I guess what I need to do is actually, ironically enough, I need to go to the Nether. Perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the Nether and get a blaze rod. This armor is like really dead. All I need is 1 blaze rod, so hopefully I'm not ages away from a fortress. I do believe I'm probably in the opposite direction of the fortress that is basically right next to my... Alright guys, so that was in fact part of the script. Alright, so that was actually part of the script, just so you guys know. Of course, this is my actually perfect start in hardcore, so I just need to find the spawner. The irony to all of this silliness is I have an extra blaze rod back at my base, so, but this is... Oh, it's right there. This is a lot quicker. Wait a second. From my calculations, I'm gonna say the stronghold was in the same direction as the fortress that I had been to, because I've definitely been here before. Alright, this is what it's all come to. Hope we don't die here. That would suck. Alright, we have plenty of totems, water, shield, weapons. I think we're gonna be just fine. And, okay, that was terrifying. My heart just sank. I thought I was about to fall in the void. Alright, this is gonna be super easy. I'm over-prepared. So, it's gonna be easy. We're not gonna miss a single arrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good omen. That's a good omen. First try on the hard shot. Okay, okay. Can we do it? I might just do one of those, like, edits everyone likes. Alright, it's time. Okay, I can't actually deflect those, so... Whoa! Okay, well, that was really dumb. And we've done it. We freed the end. Oh, it's so crazy that XP bounces in this version. That's so strange. Alright, now we need to locate our end gateway. Perfect. End gateway number 1. Oh. Perfect. I don't know if I see an elytra, but... Now there should be a video on my channel right here with the best guide for raiding end cities. Okay, I have loot in this one at least. I have a lot of loot in this one at least. Okay, I have feather falling, and that's what's honestly the most important. That is another elytra, so that's where we're gonna go next. Once you have the elytra, this is really easy. Only a ship, which is kind of nice. Oh, whoa, what? I would not have expected to see that. We'll do this one last city, which I think I've already been to be honest. Yeah, I've been here. Looking at our haul from the end, I have all of these items, but I've sorted out basically the best pieces of armor along with what I already had to basically conclude what's going to make me almost perfect armor, but I only have 48 levels of XP, so I'm going to need a little bit more. So we're going to build an XP farm. This one is going to use Enderman. So for an Enderman farm, we're going to need a couple main things. The first is going to be blocks. We're also going to need about 2 stacks of carpets, and I have 2. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to pen some sheeps, and we're gonna need to mine some blocks. All right, so now we have a little bit of pen. Now time to collect some sheeps. All right, now I should be able to do like this and have, well, I have some of my sheeps with me, but since they're in boats, they should be just fine. Don't shoot my sheeps. Okay, so I don't know where those other sheeps went, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I think now it's time to start collecting some stone. Now I just need about a stack more wool. I know I need 2 stacks of leaves for sure. Okay, I think that should be enough carpet, and I think we're ready to build the farm, just about. Okay, perfect. Now, all I have to do is put my water right here. Now we're gonna swim all the way down. Perfect. Now that the chute is done, we can build a spawning platform, and the farm will basically be done. Okay, so the farm is built mostly. All we need is just a little bit of a lure. And we're gonna go first try mending. Density, okay. Yes, finally. Okay, so in theory, this should be done. Assuming I followed my tutorial correctly, and it appears to be working. Haha. Okay, so I guess we will begin the enchanting. And that concludes my first 100 days. Actually, my first 99 days. So, not quite, but that's the end of the video. My perfect start in hardcore Minecraft. Like, subscribe.